a lot of time, all eyes are on you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that very stressful?
You know, jobs, what creates a stress? The stress is in terms of how you react to whatever is happening outside, right?
Yes.
Stress comes from inside.
Yes.
You are in entertainment. You have lots of people looking at you. You have lots of people doing things, and you worry, okay, if I make a mistake, then what happens? So in the case of a politician, your decisions can affect a lot of people, right? So you got to make sure you get it right. And even if you get it wrong, it must be done in such a way that it doesn't impact very badly on people. So, but you need a certain inner calmness. If you keep getting worried about things going wrong, then the worry overtakes your rationality. Yeah. You got to be able to think, you got to be able to do, you got to be able to be confident, and don't let stress get to you. Yeah.
So when all this stress come about, right?
Yeah.
What are the way that you de-stress?
Stress comes from the mind, because you worry about the consequences and the results, and how is this going?
Yes.
Cut that out first. And there are some.
The problem is not easy to cut that out.
It's not easy. It is not easy.
Yeah.
I agree. So meditation helps.
Oh, okay.
If you are religious, that can help, but you don't have to be. If you are spiritual without being religious, that helps. Zen, just be Zen. Easier said than done.
Definitely. So is there like any sports or
any sport
hobby that you particularly like?
I don't have time for sports, my friend. If I make appointment with people, almost certainly it will be cancelled. Nature, I love nature.
Oh.
So trees, plants, parks. So you just go there. I love the beach. So you go and sit in the beach.
Beach boys.
Beach boys.
Is that the younger days?
Well, it's the older days actually. But not quite beach boys. Go and sit on the beach, listen to the sea, calm, look out. Just a sense of combining with nature.
Actually, with this, I got a little question. Have you ever thought of picking up diving? Because
diving,
to a lot of divers, is very different, the underwater world.
I've got a certificate, but I'm a completely useless diver. But I like swimming in the sea.
Right.
Swimming, but I'm not a strong swimmer, so I don't go very far out. I got to have the sea calm, but I love swimming, and half an hour in the sea just changes me completely and recharges me. I love it.
Wow.
Yeah. So I look for short breaks where I can go into the sea.
There's one thing that, in fact, being a maybe politician and us, like actor, all this, it could be pretty similar. There will bound to be people who like us and don't like us.
Yes.
So, have you ever encountered anybody that don't like you?
Of course. Of course. They don't like me because they are not happy with the policies, or they don't like me because of specific encounters where I've had to take a tough position. That's normal, but equally, depending on your personality, and if you're honest and sincere, people can tell.
Yeah.
So particularly on the ground in the constituencies, when you go, when you shake hands, all of us, when somebody shakes your hand, somebody is looking into your eyes, is talking to you, you can tell, I can trust this chap, or I cannot trust this chap. So to me, the biggest satisfaction is the bond that I have with my constituents. A lot of them are uncles and aunties. It's a very Chinese constituency, and there is a bond that I can tell even when I don't speak the language. So because they can tell, and likewise other MPs, they can tell which one is sincere, which one is not sincere.
Yes. And especially 30 over years, 31, 32?
31.
31 years with them. Yes. It's really marvelous because
grown up together.
Yeah.
Grown up together.
Yeah, that's why before that, when we were doing some shoot or some filming in Chong Pang, we keep hearing people talking about you.
Ah, that's nice.
I think it's because of
I've been spending my weekends and twice a week, other days, funerals, weddings, other things, house visits. For 30 over years, you see the same face, maybe a bit older, less hair.
That is that's aesthetic. Okay, that is really one part of it, because a lot of time, right? When we were like just chit chatting, and then all these residents will be telling us things like, you know, when there's really like funerals, all this is a moment that people needed comfort, and you guys will always be there.
Well, you know, Indian and Chinese culture, and I think probably Malay culture as well. Certainly, I've been brought up told it's more important to attend a funeral than a wedding. Because, you know, it's a loss. It's difficult for me to comfort them. You know, it's their father or mother or relative. But it's a sign of respect. It's there. Sometimes they do need help, and we are in a position to help. But more often, it is, you know, we're going there and we're showing our respect and giving our condolences.
So is it very challenging now? I mean, compared to last time when you start practicing law, all this, internet wasn't, you know, that huge. But now there's a big piece of it that, in a way, is not easy to control.
Well, the idea shouldn't be control. Idea should be internet is good, internet is free, internet is good to connect people. But we try to create some responsible use. Because internet is neutral, right? It's a platform. You can use it for good, you can use it for bad.
Double sword.
So we just need to make sure that the people who are using it for bad things, and it's happened in many places, we must make sure that we try and deal with. The rest, the use of internet, connecting with friends, talking about things, finding out what's going on, Googling, all this is part and parcel of life.
What advice would you have for, you know, youngsters that's there watching?
Chase the rainbow. That's what Mr. Lee said. I think that's still good advice. Chase the rainbow. Go for it. Look at the region, Southeast Asia. Look at China. Look at India. Look at Indonesia. All growing. We are here. We are well run. We are well managed. Clean, green, safe, great food. Everything. And then from Singapore, you can travel around. And we make this a great place for business.
So we are driving back already.
Okay, you're happy with it?
Very.
Okay.
Yeah. No, because a lot of time we really don't have the chance to see the relaxed side of, you know, of you guys.
In these things, I don't believe in being scripted either. You know, it's got to be natural. So I just tell you whatever I think.
Even artists, there are some interviews, all this, they would want to know exactly what you ask. But you know, when impromptu things like that.
Impromptu is much easier. And much more natural. If you're confident about what you're doing, you can answer. It's only when you're worried. But artists, I can understand, because everything depends on the image, and then they go and say something which is not, you know, right. It might affect the image.
There are artists that can think, there are artists that can't. So what I can say is, for whoever that can think,
no problem.
But you know, for those that
cannot think, they must read.
Memorize.
Memorize.
So
but it will be obvious, isn't it? It's not the same.
I mean, that one I do agree. So you
not
know,
the same.
Some just want to be.
You know, today I just pre-prepared everything and just told you exactly what it won't be the same. That's what I meant just now by sincerity. It's not just what you say. It's a non-verbal communication.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's how you come across. It's something inside you. There's a vibration. 70% of what people assess is based on what's inside you. And when that is not true, whatever you say and smile, all fake.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Good to see you in the morning, in addition to my coffee and toast.
You're hopping on to...
And don't worry, my car is somewhere here. I will hop onto my car. They are in front.